Hey everyone, Marcel here. Y'all, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm getting ready to make us a delicious pot of soup for supper. Tonight I'm making this scrumptious Tuscan style sausage, bean, and potato soup. Now this soup reminds me a whole lot of Olive Garden's famous Zuppa Toscana, which is like a complete and total flavor party in a bowl. This soup reminds me a lot of that. So if you're a fan of that menu item as well, I just know you're gonna love this recipe. So, all right, I've got everything ready to go. Let's get started. Alrighty guys, so here's what I'm using this evening to make this absolutely scrumptious Tuscan style soup. Okay, so I'm just gonna run over the ingredients really quickly, just kind of do like a roll call thing here. And then you'll see how all the ingredients work together as we cook. And I will list any important amounts as we put the recipe together. So, all right, first off, we need some delicious meats. We've got some mild Italian sausage here. That is roughly 1 pound. I've got some turkey bacon here. This is about 4 slices of turkey bacon. In the recipe, I say 5 to 6 slices of crispy bacon. You do you, regular bacon, turkey bacon. It's all good, you just need the smoky flavor. 2 generous cups of fresh kale, chopped up, some half and half. In my recipe as it's written, I list heavy whipping cream, but I don't have any on hand, so half and half will do the job just fine tonight. Some red pepper, crushed red pepper, ground white pepper, some shredded Parmesan. This will be to finish the soup. You can shred it yourself if you prefer that, you know, whatever works for you. Gonna need chicken broth, 48 ounces of it, olive oil. We're gonna need a 1/4 cup of flour. Here I have 2 medium russet potatoes and half of a sweet onion chopped up and ready to go here. You're also gonna need a can of cannellini beans, 15.5 ounces. We're gonna rinse and drain these beans. And then last but not least, guys, we need some garlic, okay? At least 1 large clove. You can use pre-minced or mince it yourself. All right, guys, we're gonna get started. First things first, I'm gonna cook the sausage. Okay, y'all, so before I started filming, I added a very generous tablespoon of olive oil to my Dutch oven, and I browned up this very lean Italian sausage. I didn't have excessive drippings to drain, but if you do, drain those drippings before you add your garlic, potato, and onion like I have here. So now I'm just gonna saute this for about 4 minutes. Okay, so my sausage and potato mixture has a good start here. I'm gonna go ahead and mix in my bacon bits, give it a good stir, and I'm also gonna let this mixture saute for another 2 or 3 minutes, stirring it very often. Alrighty, y'all, so our very fragrant meat and potato mixture here has a great start. It's all been sauteing for around 7 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Give it all a good stir around. It's going to absorb up any excess oil or liquid in the pot and serve as a really awesome thickener to make sure we have a nice creamy soup. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and add in all the fresh chopped kale and give it a good stir with a spatula to make sure all these ingredients are very well incorporated. And then we're gonna move right along and add in the spices. We're gonna add in a really good dash of white pepper, and then about 1/8 or 1/4 teaspoon of some crushed red pepper. This soup does end up having a very slight peppery bite to it, which is really nice with the creamy broth and the flavorful sausage. But all right, now we've got to go in with 48 ounces of chicken broth. We're gonna add it all right into this pot. And once all the liquid is in, we're gonna make sure the pot comes back to a boil, and we're gonna bring the soup to a gentle simmer. We've got to let this soup simmer for about 45 minutes to make sure all these really intense flavors, the Italian sausage and that kale, which can have some bitterness, it all mellows out and tastes great. Okay, y'all, so this soup has been simmering away for about 45 minutes. I've been checking on it and stirring it often, but I'm going ahead, I've turned off the heat now, and I am folding in the drained and rinsed can of cannellini beans. So I'm just gonna kind of gently fold that into this very hot soup. And then last but not least, I'm going to add in my 3/4 cup of half and half, or you can use heavy cream, whichever you have on hand works just fine. And then we're going to give it one last little gentle stir and admire this beautiful soup. And everybody's starving because it smells amazing, and we're going to go ahead and get some bowls and plate this lovely Tuscan soup up. Okay, y'all, well, that is all there is to this amazingly delicious soup. And it's always so funny to me because this soup really is so easy to make, but the flavors that are in it are just so incredible. It doesn't really seem to match up how simple it is and how much flavor comes with the soup. It seems like it should be a lot more difficult to make, but it's not. But I hope you're pleasantly surprised if you're trying this for the first time. And don't forget the buttery breadsticks, you guys. Tonight I'm serving this with breadsticks and a salad, just like that famous place we talked about earlier. And anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you try it, guys, take care out there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon in another brand new video.